Beneath the surface of the world's oceans, there's a creature that has been surviving in the harshest conditions for millions of years.
Hey, dude! Oh, I saw the whole thing, dude. First you were all like, whoa! And then we were like, whoa! And then you were like, whoa. You got serious thrill issues, dude. Oh, awesome.
And most people would recognize these magnificent creatures. The sea turtle. But what makes them so extraordinary? What trials, tribulations, and challenges do they face from the moment they emerge from the nest to make it to adulthood? Hi, we're the James family.
Are you sick of your day-to-day life? Ever thought about doing something different?
Well, we did just that.
We bought an unfinished aluminium catamaran and we're fixing her up as we sail around the world.
Come along for the journey and click subscribe.
Daddy? Mommy? Charlie? James.
There they go!
Exactly. Yep, that's us, and that's a clutch of baby green turtles that have just hatched. But whoa, hold up, we need to rewind a bit and catch you up on how we got here.
Alright guys, so we are headed into the island of this lagoon. So this is the second lowest island in the Great Barrier Reef. But the main reason we are here is because it's turtle nesting season. So in the shallows right now, there's heaps and heaps of mama sea turtles waiting for nightfall to come ashore. They crawl up onto the beach, they dig a hole and they lay their nest, which is also called a clutch, and they lay a heap of eggs, and then they head on back down to the sea, and it's all done at night. So right now we're passing so many turtles. On the island right now, there are hundreds and hundreds of sea turtle tracks going up to lay their nest. And I think they said that there's estimated 450 green sea turtles. Is that what we read the other day? There's an estimated 450 green sea turtles that nest here every single season, and about 10 loggerhead turtles. So we're really excited. Oh, and the endangered hawksbill turtle also is sometimes sighted here. But this island is open to campers. It's open to the public, so we can go ashore. They've got certain areas of the island cordoned off, so we can't go in certain areas, and we're supposed to be very mindful of turtle nests and not to walk on them. But very, very happy that we can go ashore and we can actually be a part of this, one of these beauties of this world. And the other thing I forgot to mention is that a few of the campers that have been staying on the island have reported seeing baby sea turtles hatch. It's still really early in the season for them, but they have been doing it, so we are hoping that we also get to experience that as well. No, she's a turtle. There's a mama.
We have come across so many turtle tracks, and it's amazing. You can see right here, these are turtle tracks of a turtle that's come up to lay its eggs up in the top here, and these here are a whole heap of baby turtle tracks. So just up in the top there's a nest with a whole heap of broken egg shells in it. And so it's amazing. You can see one where it's just been freshly laid and another one where it's just freshly hatched. So we're definitely coming back tonight. Now what's amazing is these super big animals are not really made to be on land, and it takes an incredible effort for them to come up here and lay their eggs. You can see these divots here. These are individual movements with their fins. So as they're coming, they've got their big belly, kind of like I do right here. They've got their fins out, and every divot is one move. One move. And they've done that all the way up the beach there. I can't wait to see it for real tonight, and I think they're gonna make it look a lot better than I just did.
Sea turtles typically sleep at night, but mama turtles have an important mission in mind. They come ashore under the cover of darkness to lay their eggs. Alright guys, so when the baby turtles hatch, they first of all have to climb out of the hole. They gotta dig their way out. Then they make the treacherous path from their nest to the ocean. And now I know it looks like it is just a short 20 meters or something, but this island has heaps of birds, heaps of seagulls. There's even one waiting just over there. There he goes. They're waiting, they're watching, they know it's turtle season and these guys eat baby turtles. There's also heaps of sharks around, which has made snorkeling so much fun. We love sharks, but they also know it's baby turtle season. So these guys, once they hatch and they get to the water, their journey isn't over yet. They've got to make it past predators and everything. And I just think turtles are some of the coolest sea creatures that we encounter, and the start of life for them is such a journey.
Cheers. What are we gonna go do? See?
I'm gonna go to the beach.
And find what?
Find some classroom.
And turtles.
Inside out.
Ready for an adventure.
Let's go. But first, in order to get to the beach, we have to navigate through the reefs and bommies that surround the island. And it just so happens we're heading ashore at low tide, meaning there is little to no clearance for us to float over the reef, and we'll have to carefully navigate through the minefield of bommies. But never fear folks, I took quite a lot of visual references during the daylight, and I was more than confident that we were going to make it fully unscathed. There's bommies to our right here. Yeah, there is there. And straight ahead, I think there's another one, isn't there? Straight ahead? Yep, just here.
Sam's making sure the tender is secure so that we don't get stranded on the island at night. Alright guys, good evening.
Good evening!
Mommy, Daddy.
We are on an adventure tonight. We've come across the beach well past
Find some
nightfall,
turtles.
and we're gonna go find some turtles.
And crabs.
And crabs. Charlie's a great crab hunter, but we're hoping to see some of the turtles that made the tracks that we saw today. So we're really excited. Fingers crossed we'll be able to see a mama turtle and maybe
You see baby turtles.
see some baby turtles. So here we are.
And it's an adventure for us tonight. It's well past Charlie's bedtime. She's gone down for an early nap today, a long nap. So she is so excited to be out past her bedtime.
Yeah, it's almost past our bedtime, so yeah, we're all excited.
There's some tracks here, and we've do you see that bush right there? The bottom branch. Yes. You ready for this, Charlie girl? Yeah. She's right over here. How cool is this, Charlie girl? No, I'll hold this. Yeah, you just watch. So this mama sea turtle is a green sea turtle, And the way you know that is by her shell. Number one, her head. And then her shell, she's got 4 triangular marks on either side. This mum has just finished laying her eggs and covered them up, and now she's coming out of the hole, starting her trek back to the ocean. We stumbled upon a clutch of eggs that had most likely been disturbed by predators, probably some birds from the island. There were eggshells scattered around, but we also saw some intact eggs at the bottom of the hull. We covered the nest back up, giving the remaining eggs the best chance of survival. This is just one example of what these little guys have to survive, and they're not even hatched yet. There's another mama turtle. Turtle tracks up here.
Now this here is another green sea turtle, and this is what it actually looks like. You know, I think my impersonation wasn't too far off.
Do you see him, Charlie? He's a red hermit crab. There he goes. He's quite large, isn't he? They're really friendly, these ones.
Yeah,
That was really good spotting.
thanks.
Another hermit crab.
Yeah.
Can I see him?
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait, you see that crab there?
Yeah, he's got a bird feather. Wonder what he's been eating.
It's Chucky.
Put him down. Say bye.
No. No.
He's running.
Fast.
He's pretty shell.
Yeah, I found him. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. I'm picking it up. And I'm touching it. And I'm picking it up.
We don't take shells with things living in them.
No, I'm taking them out.
No, just put him back down.
So what we're looking for, guys, is we're coming along. It is low tide at the moment, so we're looking for the tracks that are down near the low tide, because we know then that these are the fresh tracks, because the high tide would have washed all the previous tracks away. And that's how we're spotting so many turtles. We can see in this distance though, we have an up track here, and then just next to it we have a down track. So we've missed out on this turtle, but we'll keep searching. There's been plenty more. We've seen 5 so far tonight. It's absolutely awesome on a low tide, when you're meant to only see them at high tide. It's magic.
Alright, turtle number 6 just came across her tracks.
This is here.
We're noticing too that the up tracks seem to have this middle part. Well, I think it might be the womanly part, to put it nicely. And like the womanly part is ready to lay the eggs, and then the down tracks seem to have this womanly part not existent or very, very smaller.
It's a big one.
Baby turtle!
There's more coming.
Baby turtle, Charlie, come here, come here, come here, baby turtle!
I found one. It's so cute.
Look at them all!
It's so cute. Come on, sea turtles. You can do it.
We just arrived back to the tender and it's still floating. It's within ankle deep water to walk to it. Perfect timing. And there's a sea cucumber right here. We've just gotten back to the tender to make our way back home, and it's an absolutely epic tonight.
Hopefully some of this footage turned out so we can share it with you guys, but we figure it doesn't matter if it didn't, because we were going to leave and head off. We're going to stay here a little bit longer, and we're doing this again. That was awesome.
We came across 3 baby turtles, and then we walked a little bit further, like not even, like 50 meters down the beach,
Yeah.
and there's an entire clutch that hatched.
So many, all just running around the beach right there. Our timing is perfect. We're very, very lucky and absolutely stoked.
And I think we saw about like 15, maybe 15 turtles tonight.
So many. It was absolutely awesome. The only thing we're going to do different next time is we're going to probably bring a blanket, a thermos with a cuppa, and we'll sit and hopefully watch some eggs being laid. This time there was so much going on, it was so exciting that we didn't quite have the patience to sit there, but that's what we'll do next time.
And now we have another adventure right now to get back to the boat.
Through the reef at low tide, yes.
In the dark.
Yeah. We've packed a picnic dinner, complete with blanket and thermos full of hot coffee. As the sunset paints the sky, it's a perfect moment to pause and appreciate just how special times like these really are.
What are we gonna go see?
What are we seeing, Charlie?
It's half Mama Turtle.
A mama
Mama Turtle. Early bird coming up now.
You see the turtle? You see
Yeah.
the Mama Turtle?
There
It's
she is, Mama Turtle coming up.
right there.
So we came across to the island today to have a bit of a picnic and enjoy the sunset. And while we were here, we looked down the beach and we've got an early bird mama turtle making her way up the beach here to lay her eggs. Now there is heaps of evidence all the way along here of lots and lots and lots of turtle activity, but we in no way expected her to be coming up so early. It's absolutely awesome. So the sun is setting out over there. That's our tender, just there off the beach. And then in around here, if we can adjust to the light, there's a turtle digging a nest right here. So the girls have settled in. We've got a little thing here. We're going to watch the show. Check it out.
Hey, Charlie girl.
What?
What's coming up the beach right now?
2 turtles. 2 turtles coming up to see the down one turtle. To see us and my mommy. To see.
So true. So we've got a turtle just behind us, digging and making a nest. We've got another one here coming up the beach, which will be very close to it. And another one just 20 meters down the beach a little bit further. So they're all coming up to this area here. So the action's on. So we're hoping that one of these turdies has movie aspirations and won't mind being filmed. It's the latest thing, you know, when you're giving birth nowadays or laying eggs. So
Yeah.
hopefully, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully one of them will let us film it. We can share it with you guys. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
What type of turtles are they, Charlie?
Green turtles.
They're green turtles. Wow, are they boys or girls? Turtles, yes.
The eggs. One.
A female green sea turtle can lay eggs multiple times within one nesting season, and the females reproduce every 2 to 4 years. These green sea turtle eggs will take about 50 to 60 days to hatch, depending on the environmental conditions. And interestingly, it's the temperature of the sand around the eggs that determines the sex of the hatchlings. Warmer temperatures produce females and cooler temperatures produce males. I think these little ones are most likely going to be females because it's been super hot lately.
There, I see them. Come here. I see them?
Yeah.
There.
Do you see eggs?
Yeah.
So many eggs.
Look
It
out.
was really deep, and now it is full with eggs. It's amazing.
There, like this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
So we've been lucky enough to see this turtle here. It's right in front of us laying eggs right now. So it took around about 15 minutes for it to make it all the way from the beach up to here on the tree line. Then it was about another 35 minutes for it to do the primary hole. Then once they've dug it with their front legs, they spin around and they excavate with their back legs for around about another 35 minutes. Once that's done, what's been happening is she's been laying eggs. She can lay up to 125 eggs in one sitting. It's a heap. It's quite a deep little hole there. And it goes for around about 10 minutes. Once that's done, she's going to cover up the hole for another 15-20 minutes, and then another 15-minute walk all the way back down to the water. So all in all, the whole labour is only a few hours. It's not too bad really, but it's really awesome to watch, and we're so stoked that we're able to share this with Charlie. At 3 years old, she's witnessed baby turtles and the eggs, the whole process. It's pretty awesome.
I don't think ecstatic even begins to cover how we're feeling. We've just witnessed one of Mother Nature's most incredible moments in person. But not everything's been perfect. One thing that did catch us off guard was finding a certain public notice board on this island during our visit that we want to draw your attention to.
So we're at the island and we came here to use the restrooms. They've got long drops here. And on the way back out, we noticed one of these marine park signs. Now this marine park sign is saying good reef walking with pictures of people and telling you to go and walk on the reef. Now in my opinion for marine parks, that's a little bit disappointing. It does harm the reef to walk on it, especially live coral polyps. You will crush them and you will damage them. So if you do come to any of these areas, please ignore this sign. If it's all dead stuff, no worries, or rubble in around the shallows, no worries. But if you're going out to the live edge of a reef, please don't stand on the coral. Don't listen to this sign. Very disappointing, marine parks.
Thank you so much for watching. Please consider clicking the thumbs up button. It helps us out heaps and we would greatly appreciate it. Also, please consider leaving a comment below. Let us know what you think about the reef walking and this public notice board. We'd love to hear your thoughts.